everyone has a secret. Like, I don't trust anybody after reading this book. Hey, Book Talk. So over the weekend, I finished Broken Dove, and I have some thoughts that I want to share. So first of all, if you don't know, Broken Dove is the second book after Silver Elite, which was released last year. I read Silver Elite last year and I devoured it. I did a reread earlier this month and loved it just as much. Broken Dove was also just as enjoyable, but definitely had some different vibes. For one, I would say it wasn't as action-packed as Silver Elite was. There was a lot more world building in Broken Dove and a lot more character building, and we got new characters and relationship building and changes. There was a lot going on in this book, for sure. I was fully invested the whole time reading this book, but it's definitely going a different direction than what I thought it was. So I have no idea what's going to happen in book 3, but I have some thoughts. I do have some theories. So if you have not read Broken Dove, then spoiler alert. So obviously at the end of Broken Dove, we discover that somebody's been messing with Cross and Ren's communication that they've been doing. Like somebody did something where they haven't been able to communicate with each other. I think the best guess is that Grayson had something to do with that. But my theory is that I also think that Xavier had something to do with that. I don't trust him. What I found out in reading this book is that everybody has a secret. Okay, that's what you found. That's what you found out, is that everybody has a secret, and I think that Xavier has a secret as well. I didn't trust him. I was always like side-eyeing him. And I think he's a mod. I think he is a mod. I think he told Grayson about Ren and Cross communicating, through telepath or whatever. And I think he told Grayson, and Grayson did something to disconnect that or whatever. My other theory is that I think we're going to find out more about her parents. And I think her dad is still alive, is my theory. Because they talk about the mom dying, and you see like she read the reports and everything, but there's not really a whole lot of information about the dad dying. I didn't see any evidence. Okay, so I think he's still alive, and I think there's more to her side of the family that we're gonna find out in the next book for sure. So overall, I rate Broken Dove a solid 4-star. Like I said, it was still enjoyable for me, but it was definitely different than Silver Elite was. But I did enjoy the world building and the character development.